Crafty Chef Diamond here. Guess what? You're not going to believe this. I am doing a whip and chat today, but I am in Gainesville, Virginia at Diamond Art Joy's house. Donna. Hey, Donna.
Hi, Joy here. This is Donna.
So, yes, we have been tagged by Diamonds and Stuff, Diamond Nana, Enza's Diamond Painting Gallery, and Truvampirecrafts to answer some tag questions. And we thought it would be great that we would just do it together. And so how's everybody doing? We will get this started in just a moment. I'm in a new setup, so please bear with me. I'm not at my prep table at home. But I am working on the Diamond Painting with Friends Animal Edition. And I am working on the Lion Cub by Puppy Gator. And it has 45 colors, 1 AB. It is round diamonds. And you can see a little bit of my progress. Not much. Turn the light off there so you guys can see it a little bit. But I'm just going to work in this little area over here. And I'm going to turn it over to Donna so she can say hello while I get myself situated before we answer these wonderful questions.
Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. It's fun here to be with Crafty Chef. Having a craft day at my house, and we've been wanting to get together for a while. Finally, she's not working anymore, at least for the summer. And she'll be going on her trip pretty soon. So I said, hey girl, we got to get together. So I'm working on Love is Love Lionesses by Dion Org. This is a Diamond Art Club canvas. And this one is for hashtag DPJunePride24, hosted by Chris Kalasa and Stacy Deal. And these are my drills. Everything is just beautiful and colorful. Look, guys. Look how sparkly that is.
It is just gorgeous.
So, yeah, let's get started, Chef. Want to?
Yeah. School's out for summer. Yes, guys, I am so excited. I am getting ready to do a long road trip to Lakewood, Colorado. And this is probably going to be the last time I see Donna until, I don't know. As soon as I get home, I'll probably unpack and I have to get repacked up for Disney, but I probably will see her in between a little bit in July. I hope so.
That girl, she's got so much planned for the summer.
I'm spinning, guys. I'm spinning.
She's just going here, there, and everywhere. Her dance card is full.
It is. All right, you guys. Let's start off with question number 1. What is the one thing you appreciate about your physical appearance? Guys, you guys all know I run, and I am getting ready for, actually, I'm going to be running National Capital Baptist Church on the 16th. It is a 5K, but I do it every year, and I've been running it for 16 years. I'm really excited about that. And so I like my legs. I have really muscular legs. And
yeah, she does.
Donna says I can do a wrestling squeezing you with my legs.
Yeah, she can use those as a weapons, guys. That's her.
They are very muscular. My calves are when the blood's not pumping in them, they're pretty big. You get the blood going in it, and they're super. I have man legs. I really do.
How long have you been running? A long time, right? Years?
I started running. My first marathon was the Marine Corps Marathon in 2008. So I was in my 40s, my early 40s. Yes. And I haven't stopped.
No. You are a piece of work. I wish I had your energy. That's awesome. It really is. You've accomplished a lot, Chef.
Thank you. All right, it's your turn. What is your what do you appreciate about your physical appearance?
Well, if I was younger, I'd say something else, but it's my eyes, I guess. They're really blue, but they do change color based on my environment and the clothes I'm wearing. Well, it can be green or gray, so it's kind of fun.
She does have beautiful eyes, guys. She really does.
Aww.
And I just want to let you know I am on a different setup with my phone. So if you see my head bobbing back and forth, I do apologize. Usually I can see you guys, see myself in the camera as I'm videoing, but today I cannot. So question number 2. What is one thing you are most grateful for in your relationship or your friendship? Okay, I'm grateful for my husband. We were high school sweethearts. And we have been together for 42 years. And I'm really grateful for meeting all my YouTube friends and learning social media. And I have met some amazing crafters. And I have grown great friendships while diamond painting and learning different crafts. How about you, Donna?
Well, when it comes to close friends, you know, I'm just grateful for a close relationship with really nice friends, because when you need somebody, your close friends are there for you. You know, that's when you find out who your friends are.
Absolutely.
You need somebody. And it's rare to have, you know, that type of relationship. You know, it's usually just maybe 1 or 2 people, and, you know, we all go through phases where we need people. So, I'm grateful for that.
All right.
By the way, guys, this is my first whip and chat, okay? Golly. You know, I don't know why I haven't done a whip and chat before. A little scared, I guess, but hey, Chef's breaking me in, y'all.
There we go. There's a first for everything. It's the first time I've had a camera over above my head, guys. Usually I have it. I'm in control, so I am not in control today, but I'm having a great time.
Yeah, we're videoing blind here.
All right. Question number 3. What is the most valuable lesson you have learned through failure? Oh my gosh, you guys. I have done a lot of failure, and without failure, you can't learn. And, wow. Just like I brought up some homemade chicken salad for Donna and Jake, and failure tells you how you're going to prepare for the next time, because I wasn't happy with it. I told her, I said, you have chicken pate instead of chicken salad, because I like chunky chicken salad. And she said she liked it anyway. So
it was great. You know, Chef's being sad.
I made her some sweet and spicy pecans too.
Oh my God, they're so good.
Oh, and I brought her some, her favorite is the chocolate chip cookies. So I baked chocolate chip cookies this morning too.
Yeah, you guys.
I did that without failure though.
You guys have been getting all my cookies. I haven't got cookies in a while. I was feeling a little left out.
All right.
But Chef is a great cook. We all know that. And we all want Chef's cookies. So, for me... Oh, wait. What are we on?
You're on... I just answered the most valuable lesson of failure. It's your turn.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You know what? You have to keep going when we have failures. We have to keep going. And we learn from our mistakes. And we just go on. Because what else are you going to do, right? You can't sit around and mope and worry about, you know, what I could have done or should have done. You just have to go on. I know it's easy to say that sometimes, but really you have to do it. Even if it takes you a while, that's okay.
I'm having more. I think my glue dot is like
again.
Yeah. It's the humidity. You guys, here in Virginia, it is really humid today, and it's raining, and so my glue dot works with the weather. Okay, so question number 4. If you could learn any language instantly, which one would you choose? Hola. ¿Cómo está? Spanish. Your turn, Donna.
Okay. Well, I took this question, I guess, in a little bit different way. You know, I figure, you know, there are a lot of hard languages out there, I understand. And if I could learn something instantly, I would probably pick a hard language. And to me, that would be, you know, Chinese or Mandarin or something like that. I don't know that I would use it, but I would have the knowledge. Because I think maybe you could learn Spanish and French a little bit easier. But again, haven't learned any, really. I mean, you know, we have a few words here and there. Also, Italian would be nice because I love Italy so much. So.
Ooh, Italian. I do have a friend that has gone to Italian classes. Yeah.
Really?
It's a unique language. Let's see. Question number 5. What's your favorite way to start the day? Well, you guys, I sleep with my babies. I have a beagle and I have a chihuahua, and I say good morning to them. I thank the Lord for letting me wake up in the morning, and then it's like, where's my coffee? Where's the coffee? Oh, all right, Donna.
Okay, I guess for me, it's pretty much the same thing. I get lots of sweet puppy love from my little Minny girl. That's the best way. You know, she sleeps with us too, and she always comes up and wants me to get awake, so she'll lick me until I'm awake. So we have our little routine we go through in the morning, and then I must go down and get my wonderful, delicious double espresso dolce coffee. Yes. I only have the one usually. You know, to me, I think it's the equivalent of 2 cups of coffee. So as long as I got that with the steamed milk, I'm good to go.
Guys, you need to see her coffee machine. It's better than Starbucks. It's great. And she makes me a fancy coffee when I come visit. Yeah. She keeps saying, Laura, when are you gonna come? When am I gonna come to your house? You will, Donna. You will soon.
I don't know.
I'm trying to get a floor replaced, everybody.
It's been a year, y'all. It's been a year.
I need to get some work done.
Oh, be silly.
She's like, look, I'm only coming to see you, not your house. No, you're coming to see my house too, Donna.
Everybody's house needs work.
That is true. That is true. All right. Which one do we leave off? Okay. Number 6. What's your favorite way to spend a rainy day? Well, guys, if I'm going to stay home and it's going to be raining, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get my babies, Sadie Mae and Dexter, and we're going to get a big blanket. We're going to get the pillow. We're going to close the back door. And we're going to take a nap. We're going to go right back to bed because it's raining outside, and we're just going to snuggle and have a good time and maybe watch a couple of YouTube videos or whatever's on TV, or finding out. It's depressing listening to the news anymore. And then after that, once we wake up, have some coffee and take care of them, we do a little bit of diamond painting, and maybe it's not going to be raining anymore. And what?
Duh. Of course you're going to diamond paint, right?
Of course. Your turn, Donna.
My turn. Yeah, I say duh. Diamond paint, of course. But there's also sleeping, you know, because droopy and poopy days, you need to sleep in. I mean, that's what rainy days are for. You know, reading, watch a movie. But my husband's and I's most favorite thing to do is go to Barnes & Noble or a nice bookstore, a mom and pop bookstore, or whatever. You know, the Barnes & Noble's here, and I'm sure maybe a lot of places have Starbucks inside. So you walk in the store, right, and you smell the coffee. Then you go down the aisles in your favorite book section, and you find a book, and you open it up, and you sniff that beautiful smell of a brand new book. Am I crazy or what? Because that's what I've always done. I like to smell the books and smell the coffee, and, you know, go get a coffee, take a book over, sit down, thumb through the book, see if I want to buy it or not. Doesn't that sound good?
Sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
We were talking about that earlier, about Barnes and Noble. How some of them are coming back. They went away and now they're coming back.
It's a shame though. I mean, we got all the digital stuff, but there's something to be said for a good heart, regular book too. I like to read a regular book sometimes.
Yes. Yep.
That's it.
All right. Okay. What's your favorite, well, question number 7, what's your favorite movie quote? It was, don't put baby in the corner. Dirty Dancing. I love that movie. It's a great movie. I really do like the dancing.
I mean, it is the most memorable one from the movie, right? So.
Absolutely. Don't put baby in the corner.
That's funny. For me, The Wizard of Oz. What's the best thing? There's no place like home. There's no place like home. So I think that's what I would like. My favorite.
That's a good one. That show comes on once a year, kind of like with Sound of Music.
That movie came out in 1939. Can you believe it?
Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
And look at movies today in today's world.
I don't know when they colorized it though, but
I don't
it
know
came out in
either, yeah.
1939.
And everybody was sick from all that makeup too, because it wasn't approved like all the stuff we have nowadays.
Ooh.
Okay, number 8. If you won the lottery, how would you spend the money? I don't really know how much I would win from the lottery, but if I were to have a chunk of money, a good portion of it will go to our local church and the school to help them out. Would help out the family, my family, and get them set in the right direction, and do a little bit of traveling. But I always tell my husband, you know what I would do? Because a lot of people say, yeah, if I won the lottery, I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to do this. I would still actually probably stay in my job.
Really?
Stay in my job. Yeah.
Uh-uh.
And I want to, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to sell the house and I'm going to travel and do this and that. But I want to make my house the way I wanted it to be. Everybody waits so long until you're about ready to sell your house to improve your house. Improve your house and then sell your house. Stay in it for a little while, enjoy it, and then move on. But I would like to do some traveling as well.
How long have you been in your current house?
I'm sorry?
How long have you been in your current home?
15 years.
I thought you'd been here longer than that.
No. Well, no, we moved to, we were stationed at Andrews Air Force Base in 96. So we lived on the military base and then retired.
I see.
Yeah.
We've been here, let's see, 32 years, something like that, in this house. It's my first and only house. I had been in townhouses and stuff, and apartments, but first home.
Beautiful home. She lives near Bulls Run
Mountain.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm horrible with history, but you guys look up Bulls Run.
Battle of Bull.
The Battle of the Bulls, yeah.
Yeah, it's close to Manassas battlefield too, which is a big Civil War area.
It's a beautiful drive up here. It really is. It's beautiful. All right, Donna. The question goes to you now. If you won the lottery, how would you spend your money?
How much money am I getting?
I don't know. Let's say, let's go with the big one, like 50 mil.
Oh, no, I need more than that.
Okay, 100 mil.
Okay, I guess I do the regular stuff like help out some friends and family and that sort of thing. But you know what? What I've learned in the last few years, having lost my whole family, is that life is very, very, very short. Your own life is very short. Yes, a lot of people want to help other people, but you need to take care of yourself too. you're only here for a certain amount of time. And you need to make the most of it, I would hope. And so for me, that's seeing the world. I want to continue my travels around the world. I've been lucky to be able to have gone many places so far, but it was only within the last 10 years or so that my husband and I started taking vacations, because we would just work, work. Never took a vacation until, I would call it recently, in the last 10 or so years. So we're trying to make up for it. But yes, I would travel around and I would probably prioritize where I would like to go. But hey, if I'm going to get that much money, I'm going to buy a plane. I'm going to hire a pilot to fly my friends and my family and myself around to these places, right?
You know what, Donna?
Life is too short, man.
You know what would be really fun to do? Like what we talked about in the past. After we do all our little fun, traveling, whatever, we get together and we open the coffee shop with a little bit of a deli, a little bit of diamond painting.
A diamond painting deli.
Yeah, a diamond painting deli. We had talked about that. And just have coffees all day. Teach
Chef
everybody
cookies.
about how to diamond paint and enjoy life and have a good time.
Yeah.
And I would still keep my skill going. I would make some croissants and some cookies and some sandwiches and oh my goodness, dream on, dream on.
That's the fun thing too. Like, get retired. I'm waiting for my husband to retire. Is traveling around the U.S. Even I haven't seen all the U.S. that I want to see. But, having a motorhome of sorts, or going here and there and just spending time in a little town somewhere, working in a cafe, a couple of months working or talking to the locals, eating local food. I mean, that's the cool, is eating food at all these places, experiencing their local vegetables and fruits and meats and stuff.
Farm to table.
Yeah.
Sounds wonderful.
Let's go right now.
Let's do it. I like it a lot. All right, guys. Okay, where are we now? Number 9. What is your best excuse for getting out of something you don't want to do? This happened in my life a lot, and you could say I want a rain check, but you know what? A lot of times I end up just doing it. Yeah. I just do it. And then, because if I don't, then I end up I'm ugly with myself, and I'll go hide in my bedroom. And that's what I do. So a lot of times, even if I don't want to do something, I end up doing it anyways, because in the end, it all turned out to be okay.
I don't know, but for me in my older age, golly, sometimes you just don't want to do things, you don't feel like it. You've earned the right to say so. But I try to do the things that I should. I try to be nice and be kind and that sort of thing, but I don't know. For me, it's harder sometimes to say no, you just do it, or say yes. So I don't know. Do the best you can.
So if you're asked to do something that is kind of quirky and and it's childish, that's easy to just say no. Yeah. I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Or getting out of the salesman that's coming to the that your husband booked an appointment and says, guess what? Such and such is coming to the house at 6:00 tonight. And you're like, no, they're not.
You're a chef. You can whip something up.
Those are the ones where okay. Let's move on.
Well, this is the last question of this section, right?
Number 10?
Yeah.
What is your favorite way to recharge and find inner peace? And for me, that's to have my me time with the Bible and the Lord and prayer. And that's where I find how I need to recharge myself and regroup when things seem to not go my way, and I just need to recharge.
Yeah. For me, it's the beach. It's always been the water.
Ooh, that's a good one.
The water calms me. It restores me. It refreshes my soul and my being. You know, I've always wanted to live near the water, but you know, here in the eastern portion of the U.S., we always have the risk of these hurricanes and storms, and you know, but there are only certain months of the year, but still. I think for me, I would do it in a minute. It's just hubby has an issue with having a place near the water right now. So, but yeah, we try to go at least twice a year to the beach. And I could just stay there or, you know, go on a cruise somewhere. Cruises are, a lot of people are scared of them, but they're awesome. They are just, I think their first cruise was on our honeymoon. And literally, I had never been on one before, and new hubby had to literally drag me off the ship. I'm not joking. We were one of the last ones off. I didn't want to get off. I wanted to go and do it again. So hopefully that you guys out there can experience a cruise and enjoy the, you know, time that you have and go places. It's a good way to see places and then go back if you like the place. You can go back and have a regular vacation, you know, but it gives you a chance to see other places that you wouldn't normally be able to, even if it is for a quick stop.
It is fun. I've been on Majesty of the Seas, Caribbean, Royal Caribbean, and Carnival. They're fun. It's a whole nother world. It's a city on water.
It is.
And a lot of people say, well, I don't like the water. You don't even have to touch the water. You don't even feel like you're on the water unless you're going through a hurricane.
Yeah.
Then you feel the stabilizers.
They try to bypass those.
But yeah. So. It's great. And the entertainment, they fly in entertainment.
There's everything. There's, you know, obviously places to eat, but you can get your hair done, your nails done. You can exercise, you can dance. I mean,
all kinds of
everything.
stuff. Yeah. All right. Okay. So there was another set of questions. There was 10 for the first part, and then actually there's 20 altogether. And so let's start the second set. So we're on number 11. What is my favorite way to challenge myself and step out of my comfort zone?
Oh, Lord.
For me, I had this conversation because we actually went through these questions before talking with you guys or sharing with you guys. And mine was, what did I say it was, Donna? What's that? The zip line.
Oh, yeah.
Zip line. I had to challenge myself. The zip line was fun. It was going 3 stories down from the zip line. I'm not afraid of heights, but this one scared me. But both of my husband and I, they had to tell us to sit at the edge of this little cliff thing that goes down 3 stories, and they kicked us off the edge. And I was really out of my comfort zone because I thought I was going to be gung-ho and I can do this, and I had to have people. I was really out of my comfort zone for that one. I mean, I thought I was really going to pee my pants going down 3 stories on a bungee cord thing, a harness, and the harness seems to go in every crevice that you have on your lower half of your body by the time you finally get down. So yeah, that I have to say that is my most challenging thing I had to do, and really went outside my comfort zone.
Hey, I'm an adventurer. I have always been an adventurer since a small child. So I'm willing to try anything once. I want to skydive. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. I would do this bungee thing. You know, I would try anything once. So I think I'm a Sagittarian, so therefore I think I'm an adventurer. I'm just willing to just be wild and do stuff.
There you go. There you go. All All right. What was the most embarrassing thing that's happened to me on a date? I was 16 years old, and we went to an Italian restaurant, and we had spaghetti, and I was trying to be dainty and everything, and I slurped my spaghetti, and so my noodles kind of like, you know how you suck them in? And the sauce flew across the table and hit my husband in the face.
Husband to be.
Husband to be,
Oh,
yes.
I guess it was all right.
Yeah. So that I think the next one would be probably when the first time I ever passed gas in front of him by accident, and you turn 10 shades of red, and they finally say, "I like that girl. She's cool."
Yeah, she's down to earth. She's a regular girl.
And then they cut it loose, and you're like, "Oh, that's it.
Oh God.
We know each other very well now."
Gross.
Your turn, Donna.
Oh God. I was 16, and it was like my first or second date with this guy, and I ended up dating this guy for 5 years, by the way. But it was like one of our first dates. Not the very first one, though. So after we had our date, we went parking. Now, I don't know, some of you out there, do you even know what parking means? And no, it's not going to a parking lot and park, although it could be. You gotta go parking and make out, you know? So, we were doing that. It was in December. It was like before Christmas, but it was a really nice day. And you remember those big old butter moons? That's what I call butter moons. They're low lying moons, and they're yellow, and they're kind of misshapen in the sky. It's just kind of special.
Right.
So we're making out and whatnot, and all of a sudden we see this flashlight shining in the car, and it was a cop.
Oh my gosh.
I was so
How embarrassing.
He was just checking to see if we were okay, and we said, "Yes, officer, we're fine." And he goes, "Move along, move along."
Oh my gosh.
That was a little embarrassing.
Those were the days.
Yeah, they were the days.
Do they even park anymore in today's world?
I don't know, but you know what? I remember the exact day that was and year.
Oh my gosh.
It was December the 22nd, 1975.
Wowzers. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Amazing. Jeez.
I mean, it was unforgettable, right?
Okay. All right. So number 13. Moving on, everybody. Or we're going to be here forever. Okay. It's a good thing it's raining here, so I don't want to drive home in the rain.
I got more of these.
Okay. Number 13. What's my go-to karaoke song? And it's by Bobby McFerrin. Don't worry, be happy.
Is that really your favorite cruise?
I do sing it a lot. I do, especially at work. I'll be running around the prep tables going, "Don't worry, be happy."
Oh, that's cute.
Don't worry. Because in 15 minutes, it's over with. Yes. You count the clock down. Your turn, Donna.
I'm a rock and roll girl.
There she goes. Yep.
Yeah. I love Boston, the group Boston, from Boston. Hey, Vivi, you heard of Boston, the group? Because you live in Boston. And the song is Rock and Roll Band. It's one of those, like, just a rock and roll band out of Boston. So, anything rock and roll. You know, to get you dancing and get you going.
Mm-hmm. All right, you guys. I know mine are like, I'm so old fashioned, but anyways, that's just me. That's me. I can't change who I am. Number 14, if I could have any talent instantly, what would it be? Well, I do play the clarinet, and I've been through in marching band and had lessons, and I play pretty good. But I would like to continue on with that talent, and I want to be as good as Benny Goodman. So I don't know if you've ever heard of Benny Goodman. Maybe you can find him on YouTube. But he can play that horn. Amazing. Just amazing. My father loved Benny Goodman as well.
I think you should bring that out sometime in your kitchen, Chef. I want to hear you.
Oh, I could
Go along with your other little instruments and things that are going on in the background. The screaming goat could maybe sing along.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Like this.
Do it, Donna. Just do it. I got props for Donna. Rose Willis is getting one too. Oh, wait. Play your newest prop.
Oh, Chef's giving me.
Ole, ole, ole. I'm just going to prop that on a pickle tray, y'all.
Oh, these things are so cute. They're silly, but they're so cute. I mean, it makes me laugh. Right?
It does. They're funny.
I guess. I don't know. I want to be able to sing beautifully. I just can't carry a stinking tune, really. I think I can. You know, when I'm in the shower singing or in my car.
Ooh, there you go.
There we go. But, you know, I'd like to be able to sing, but honestly, I really want to be able to scratch my own back the way I want to scratch. You know what I mean, ladies and guys out there? Sometimes you just want your back scratched a certain way, or you want like a massage on your back and your neck a certain way. And nobody ever does it right, really. Wouldn't it be cool? You'd be like, what is it, the rubber band man or the stretchy guy when he stretches his arms all the way around and he can, like, you know, give you a neck massage?
Yeah, you got a point there. She's right. I mean, I'm the one that's like, oh, I got one of those itches. It hurts really bad. I'm up here scratching off.
Yeah,
like,
you could go
like I have fleas.
Go right to it when you have your stretchy arm.
I go get a fork and they're like, hey,
Oh,
let me go get it.
That's got a point.
Oh no, it feels good because it's one of those itchies that hurts. It's that painful itchy that you have to take care of right away.
I don't know. Isn't that silly? But I don't know. It's just. Mm-hmm.
All right. So the next one, guys, I really thought about this one. I mean, because the world is, if I could have any meal prepared for me from anywhere in the whole wide world, where would it be and why? Guys, my mom, I can always get food anywhere. You know, food is food. And it takes all day to make it, prepare it, and 15 minutes to just kill it, and it's done. But I would have to say, my mother would ask me every time it was for my birthday, Laura, what meal would you like to have? And I would always say, Mom, I want a pot of chili, some cornbread, white angel food cake with chocolate frosting. And I got that all the way until I was 18 years old. And oh my gosh. And my mother is going to be 89 this year. And, you know, she can't do that kind of stuff anymore. And even if I were, like when I go home to visit Mom, and I would be asking her, what favorite meal can I fix you, Mom? You know, you fix so many meals for me. What can I fix for you? But my mother was amazing when it came to, making our birthday meals for us. And thank you, Mom. Yeah, I'd have to go back to my family roots and do what Mom made for me. Yep. Chili, cornbread, and angel food cake. Chocolate frosting. Your turn, Donna.
You put frosting on angel food cake?
Yes.
Never done that.
Yes. And then you can just lick the frosting off, and then you take the angel food cake and you just rip it apart with your hands, make a little ball out of it, and then and eat it.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have to go the same way, Chef. I mean, it's my mom's country cooking. My mom's been in heaven now for 4 years, and you know, it's just so hard. It's very, very hard. But
Saved by the bell.
Hold on, please. Hey, I'm doing a video. Can I call you back? Okay, bye. Sorry, guys.
There's no editing in this.
That was hubby. Yeah, my mom's country cooking. Definitely. my dad would grow he would grow all the vegetables and stuff, like green beans. I mean, they would be so tall, those big pole beans. So green beans, biscuits, cornbread, mashed potatoes, lots of carbs. Country ham. I love baked tomato casserole. She made the best. Homemade pizza. She had her own recipe to make the dough and
amazing.
the sauce. I mean, she was a beautiful, great cook, and I miss it. It was all country cooking, and I learned a few things from her, but you know, it's never right. It doesn't taste the same. Got that love in it, you know, makes it taste better. So
that is great. That sounds wonderful. My mouth is watering now. I'm hungry.
Me too.
Oh my goodness, I'm so hungry. Okay. All right. So 16, what is your favorite song, lyric, and why? Mine is In Christ Alone. My hope is found. He is my light and my strength. And he is my song.
What number are we on?
Number 17, I've already answered it.
I thought we were doing 6.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I got them all written together. Number 16, what is my favorite song lyric, and why? In Christ Alone.
Okay.
And then the lyric part is my hope is found. He is my light, my strength, my song. Okay. Why? And this is something we sing at church a lot.
It was hard to choose. I really like all kinds of music. But I settled on Green Grass and High Tides by the Outlaws. A lot of people think that these lyrics in this song was about marijuana, pot, but it wasn't. It's an homage to rock and roll stars that have passed to the great beyond. And, you know, folks like Jimi Hendrix and Janis Joplin, all those rock and roll artists that, you know, really passed away way too young. So basically, I just love Southern rock music. That genre is one of my favorites. And that's one of my favorites lyrics and songs.
And I actually listened to it, and it was really nice, guys. I enjoyed it. Also,
the song's 9 minutes long.
Elton John was the one.
Your song.
And yeah. Oh,
yeah. That was my second choice.
You know, and I should have put down John Denver. Yeah. I really should have.
Rocky Mountain
High. Yeah.
Colorado.
Yeah. But you guys, I will have to say something. While I am traveling, going home to Colorado, Donna made me a wonderful intro. And I think I'm going to play it before I leave. Maybe another whip and chat video. I'm not quite sure. Or you'll just see it when I'm on the road. But it makes me cry every time. I mean, when she shared it with me, she says, "Hey, is this going to be great and good for your channel?" And I started bawling and she's like, "I cried too."
I cried.
We both cried.
There's something about that song.
Well, wait till you guys see the graphics that she put on it. Donna, thank you very much for that. I just don't know. You have done so much for me and my channel and helped me out, and how you help everybody else out. It's just, you're so wonderful. Thank you so, so much.
Oh, I'm glad I could help. And you've helped me too.
Oh, thank you. See, you guys, oh my gosh, I'm going to start crying now. I had to get strong, Laura.
I mean, we're supposed to help each other, right?
Absolutely.
You know, and I try to be kind and nice to people.
So the next question is, what's one thing that you have learned about yourself in the past year? I have learned, everybody, that I'm not 20 years old.
Yeah.
I'm not 20 years old anymore. I just recovered from an injury from March Madness that went into knowing that you can't do a March Madness and do 40 miles a week. Hard 40 miles. I can do 40 miles a week, but I need to do it a good way, and not pump out miles every single day and hurt yourself. And my body is changing. It's slowing down a little bit, and then thinking, okay, I can do 40 miles, and then in a day and a half, I'm going to go do 26. No. It's not going to work.
That's a wake-up call.
That was a big wake-up call. And it took me 6 weeks and a boot to heal myself, to say, hey, the Lord said, you need to slow down, Laura. You are not a spring chicken anymore. You can still do your activities, but you're going to have to make some changes in those activities. And do it the senior citizens way. Not really senior. I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, okay, I am a senior citizen, but I don't feel like it.
You don't look like it.
Oh,
but
thank you.
You do.
I need my body's
things
changed
for your age. You really do.
Oh, thank you.
Honestly, who can run marathons?
Well, there's a lot. Yeah, I mean, there's people running them at 80 years old, and the Boston Marathon on top of that.
Oh,
I can't. I don't think I'll ever qualify for the Boston Marathon. Even at my age group right now, I'm 61, and I have to run it in 4:20, and there's just no way. I'll take the 5:45 or 5:30. But yeah, learning that your body changes a lot, and yeah, and don't think that you can just keep going, because your body's just going to say no more.
Yeah,
no more.
Your body, you gotta listen to your body.
Definitely, definitely.
Well, I'm older than Chef, but
not by much. We're sister age.
But I'm the same. I feel the same way. And that was my answer too. Is the realization that you're older now and your body can't do what it could do before. I remember my mother saying this. She said this when I was younger. She says, I just can't do what I used to do anymore, and it's hard to accept. She says, I don't want to get old.
Yeah.
I don't want to get old. And it just seems like yesterday she said that. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, that realization, it's hard to accept.
And when people give you advice about about getting older, listen to them.
Yeah.
Because what I know now that I wouldn't listen to anybody in my 20s and 30s, I'm wishing I really listened to them. Like the sun, wear the sunscreen. It's not all about getting a tan. If you want a fake tan, go get the fake cream to go on. I mean, it's not, I don't care if I'm porcelain white. I'm going to stay porcelain white. When they say, take your makeup off. Take your makeup off. Wash your face. Okay, we have those one nights where you don't have to. But, take the advice when somebody gives it to you. Use it, because then you'll be doing the same thing I'm doing. I wish I would have listened. I wish I would have listened to my parents. I wish I would have listened to my mom, because then it's too late.
Were you like me? Did you lay out in the sun with baby oil?
Oh yeah, iodine? We baked ourselves in a frying pan. We used to sun in
March.
Yeah.
At college, yeah.
I was, like I told Donna earlier, I had 2 tanning beds in my house. And they were running all the time. Plus my friends were coming over too. I mean, we were dark, and now I have damaged skin.
Yep. So listen, young ones. Listen to the old ones.
Seriously.
Yeah, you brush it off, and I did the same thing when I was younger. Think you know everything.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
You'll be an old lady or an old guy one day and say, I wish I'd have listened to that lady on YouTube. Or my mom.
Right. Okay, so we're on 18.
Yeah,
and if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would I go? Actually, there's 2 places. I mean, there's all kinds of places that I want to go. But one of my friends lives in the UK, and that's Tinker Tink Tink. I would love to go to the UK to visit Tinker Tink Tink. And we have said that one day we will meet, and we will. I don't know when that date will be. we're both going to put on our fairy wings and fly and see each other. And then I've always wanted to take a 14-day Alaskan cruise.
Yes.
I definitely want to do that.
It's definitely worth it.
And I know we didn't talk about this earlier, but I would love to go back to my birthplace, which is Hawaii. And yeah. So those are 3 places. It only asks for 1, but hey, you know, tink or tink tink, we will meet one day. And as long as I can travel, I'll get over there. And then Alaskan cruise in Hawaii. How about you, Donna?
Yeah, that Alaskan cruise is definitely
Donna's already been on one.
It was awesome. I would do it again in a minute. It was one of the best cruises I've ever done. Oh, there's so much to see. It's just beautiful.
I think I mainly want to see more of like the mountains with all the snow, and the sea life.
I think they changed the name back to Mount McKinley from Denali, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah?
I think so. But it's synonymous. It's beautiful. For me, there's so many places. Oh gosh. Antarctica.
Ooh.
That'd be a cool place. Literally. Tromsø, Norway. Supposedly that's one of the best places besides Iceland to see the northern lights. I saw them a little bit in Alaska and also in northern Wisconsin. But up in Alaska, I had to set the alarm to get up because supposedly it was like 2 a.m. You could see them the best. It was a lot of greens and purples. But I understand like in Norway and Iceland, it's just bright, spectacular. It was just recently, right? Down in here, through here, Georgia and California, you could see the special lights. They were like pinks and oranges and stuff.
I think so.
I don't think we get to see it here because it was cloud covered and stuff. But lastly, Galapagos Islands. Oh, I love to snorkel. Snorkeling with those tortoises and all the other wildlife. You know, it's probably dangerous too, but you know.
The first and only time I'd ever snorkeled, and that was in Bermuda, and they had to throw me off the boat. To get me in the water.
What?
I love swimming. I'm a water baby, but for some reason, it's kind of like when I had to they had to toss me off the 3-story drop from after
keep going. You know, it's okay.
And I had to sit at the edge of the boat and look, and I went, oh, that's way down there. He literally had to pick me up and toss me in the water. And then after that, I was fine.
You can see some really beautiful fish. And
it was beautiful. It was really beautiful.
Life. Yes. Okay, 2 more questions, Chef.
2 more. We have 2 more left. Oh my gosh, I didn't like. Okay, this one. I'm just gonna have. We talked about it, but then I was like, I really don't know who I want to have. If I could have dinner, have a dinner party with any deceased famous people, who and why? That's really hard, you guys, because I don't know. All right.
Do you want to think about it? I can answer mine.
Go ahead, Donna. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, they're not famous people, but they're famous people to me. My family. I want to have dinner with them one more time. That would be my parents and my brothers because they've all been gone so long. And it's just so hard without them. Life is very, very hard without them. And, you know, even if Mom came, if she can make her meal too.
I was just going to ask you, what if you were... Since you're hosting a dinner party, what would be the conversation at dinner? What would you be asking your family?
I don't know. What heaven was like.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because nobody knows what's beyond that rainbow.
So guys, you know, again, I harp this into you guys all the time, but please spend time with your family because you never know what's going to happen. You never know. And just make sure the last thing you tell them is you love them. You're going to feel better if something happens, you will feel a comfort in knowing that was the last thing you said to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what about you? Did you figure it out yet?
Well, mine's still kind of up in the air, but you know, I'll just go back to one of my childhood singers that I was like madly in love with. And that was Andy Gibb.
Andy Gibb.
The Bee Gees' youngest brother, Andy Gibb.
He was handsome.
He had his, I was babysitting and his Shadow Dancing came out. And I actually had my family, I had my family go and get me that record immediately, ASAP. I mean, we were doing records back then, and you better have a fresh needle because I was going to play it over and over and over again. And
I know, that was the thing to do. Over and over.
Over and over again.
I know my parents went nuts.
I mean, this person's still alive, but another one of my... Actually, I have a couple. The Carpenters was a big one for me.
Yeah.
Karen Carpenter, and they had just so many good songs out.
Yes.
And this person looks plastic now. He looks horrible, but he can still sing, and that's Barry Manilow. He was another one of my favorites, and my very first record album
I
was...
write the song.
Yeah, Mandy.
Oh, Mandy.
Yeah. That's before I got into rock and roll. My very first rock and roll concert was Aerosmith and Kiss. So.
And, you know, like for me, when my videos, you know, I do some songs and stuff on the intros. It's fun because, you know, I'd go back and get a lot of the older things, and I'm not sure if some of the young YouTubers out there would know these songs, but it's fun to go and reminisce and play these songs again.
And there's one creator that loves your music, and that's Scarlet's Little Crafting Corner.
Oh.
She loves your music.
She likes the 80s. She said she grew up in the 80s.
Yep. We're all a little bit of the 80s were the best. It was the best.
No, that was the worst decade.
Oh, okay, for you, not for
70s.
me. I love my 80s. Big hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blowout hairstyle everywhere. The hair, the Aquanet, all that good stuff. Yeah. And bobby socks.
Yeah.
And at the end of the 80s and the 90s, Reebok high top.
Yes.
We wore basketball shoes, guys. Oh my gosh. And bright neon colors. Okay.
Yep.
So,
Last
okay, so
question.
we're done with 19. The last one, I don't have, guys, I thought about it. So I'm just going to pass this one to Donna because I don't have an answer for it. If I could be in, oh, that's right. A comedy
You're
movie.
fine.
Okay. If I could star in a movie,
Chef's Comedy Kitchen.
comedy with props, with pickles and goats
Sing.
and hammies and biscuits and what else? Oh yeah, my Disney clackers. Yeah, okay. There you go.
Clackers.
I will do a comedy show. It's all yours, Donna.
Okay, I don't know. For me, my favorite thing to watch is, like, I guess, action adventure. I like horror too. I mean, I like a lot of stuff, but probably action adventure is the most.
I like horror, but I have to watch it in the daytime. I cannot watch it at night anymore. I don't want to. I don't think I can go to sleep after watching somebody get gutted or have their head cut off or anything like that. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Heck yeah.
I can't. No. No. As much as I like true crime too, I have to call it quits at a certain time and watch something happy.
That crime stuff, I mean, it's interesting, but it's just, some of it is just unbelievable. How people can be,
yeah.
Goodness. Well, Chef, I'm so glad you came to visit me today. I've had such a great time.
I've had a wonderful time too. We actually did diamond painting normally we don't get diamond painting because our time just like goes so fast.
I'm usually talking away, but this was fun. It was a lot of fun doing this with you. And ladies, thanks for sending us those questions to answer.
Now it's time for us to pick who we're going to
Oh,
tag
dear, I
next,
haven't
and
thought
it
of
will
that.
be in the description box down below. I picked 3 people.
You did.
I did. I think, did I
I might
pick
have
3?
to steal one or two.
Okay. I know these are going around to everybody, and I am going to tag Kiss My Crafts, Maritza,
Aw, Maritza.
Vivian from Diamonds Around You.
You're picking some of my people.
See, we're in our own little circle
Girl.
here. And Scarlet's little crafting corner. Scarlet.
Oh, dear.
I had a good time. Thank you for inviting us to answer the questions.
Yeah, it was fun.
And to have our first whip and chat together.
Yeah.
What more can you ask? And I even borrowed her tray.
I am not prepared. I'm not prepared to pick a person, so I will just put it down below in the description. If I think of somebody that hasn't already been picked.
That's the
You know,
thing.
some people pick out too many people.
I know, right?
Yeah, but yeah, it was fun, Chef, and I'm so glad you came over today. And you're gonna have a wonderful trip to see your mom and your family.
I'm really excited, and I'm excited to do a little bit of vlogging, and I'm gonna diamond paint a little bit. You know, we're gonna have some off days, and
I think your vlogs will be fun. You can
I
go
think
through
so,
9
too.
states. That's amazing.
I think so too. And I'm traveling with Wanda, and it's kind of like our girls' trip. It's a once in a lifetime trip before she completely retire. Well, she's kind of retired, semi-retired, and I retire. So yeah, to make room for next year too. I don't know. I always plan something weird every year. Last year, I went up to Massanutten. So yeah, I mean, I do different things. Well, you guys, thank you so much. Am I still running? Yeah, I'm still
Thanks, guys.
still
Thanks
doing.
for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this. Please leave us a comment, leave us like, and certainly subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. We have a lot more to bring to you guys.
Yep. All right, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Have a wonderful evening. It's time for me to hit the road and get home. Bye, guys.
Okay. Bye, guys. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.